Welcome, everybody. We are back at Veterans Memorial Gymnasium as the Lewis County Wildcats have made their way here. They will be taking on the Cougars of Morgan County. The next game for the Morgan County Cougars was scheduled for December the 19th at Round County. That game has been canceled. So mark that game off your calendars. No game Morgan at Round County on December the 19th. The reason for that cancellation is the Cougars will travel to Daviess County at Apollo High School, and they will play Webster County on the 20th at 5:30. And then on the 21st, the Cougars will take on Russell County at 10:30. And then they'll finish up in the afternoon on Edmondson County at 1:30. So no game at Round County on December the 19th. At Apollo High School on the 20th, it's Webster County at 5:30. And the Cougars then on the 21st will take on Russell County at 10:30, Edmondson County at 1:30. We're going to take our first break, and when we come back, we'll go down to courtside with Chris Trusty.
S&A Tires, 2618 Highway 460 in West Liberty has everything you'll need for your automobile. They can provide you with quality mechanical parts and auto body parts with next-day service available, and they have a huge selection of new tires with financing available, as well as over 400 quality used tires in stock. Plus, S&A Tires also features auto detailing with pickup and delivery service available. Give Amanda a call at 606-743-3058 to schedule your auto detail appointment. That's S&A Tires, formerly Allen Tires, 2618 Highway 460 in West Liberty.
Morgan & Associates, a Kentucky-based accounting firm in West Liberty, offers tax planning, business and individual tax preparation, audit of financial statements, cash flow planning, business startup planning, payroll processing, and estate tax and gift tax returns. With over 30 combined years of public accounting experience and an outstanding personal service to each client, why would you need any other firm? For all industries and professions, call Morgan & Associates in West Liberty today, 606-743-1884. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic with 5 vets provides the highest quality treatment and specialty care for your pet, offering exams, vaccines, microchip ID, and small animal surgery, and an online pharmacy, just to name a few of the great services the clinic provides. And also, they offer a wide variety of large animal services, including vehicles for farm visits. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic has 3 locations, West Liberty, Salyersville, and Jackson, and has been serving the Hills since 1963.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Chris Trusty here, courtside tonight, where Morgan County will take on the Lewis County Lions out of the 6th. I'm here with associate head coach of the Lewis County Lions, Joe Hampton, good friend of mine. Joe, you're here filling in tonight for head coach Scott Tackett. So he's a little bit under the weather. So tell me a little bit about your team. You're fresh off an EKC championship. You've got a really good basketball squad.
We feel like we're headed in the right direction. Maybe Scott can't be here tonight. Wish he could. Just fortunately, this will trust me to get the job done tonight. But anytime we come here, we know it's going to be a battle. We can't rest on what we did last week. It was a good week for us, but nonetheless, this is a new week, new opponent, and we know it's going to be a battle every time we step on the floor.
Yeah, you've been here quite some time, well over 2 decades of coaching, so it's not your first rodeo back in the head coaching seat. But does it feel a little bit different the second go-around?
It does. It's been good. Scott lets me coach, and that's, we've worked together before, so I feel like we're working well together. And pretty easy adjustment, really. Being retired and coming back out of this, started my 5th year retirement, so I've been away from it for a bit. But day one, I kind of jumped right back in. My first thing I told Scott after practice is, "Don't let me know if I'm overstepping here." He was real confident with me and said, "You'll never do that." So it's been good and it's been easy, and I've enjoyed it. Enjoyed being here, and the kids have work hard. When they work hard for you, it makes it enjoyable.
Right. Well, you got a good chemistry with Coach Tackett. You know, he was your assistant the last few years that you were the head coach, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Lewis County. And Coach Hampton, tell us a little bit about your team. I've been really high on your team personally. Saw them play this summer, and I know this is the team that you guys have been eyeing for a few years. Hometown kids, Lewis County kids. Julian Puente's been playing lights out, but also Drew Noble is another kid. Tell us a little bit about your personnel.
Well, I feel like defensively we've been very solid, and we can do that night in and night out. It's going to give us a chance, you know, regardless of how we shoot the ball. We have worked a little bit more on ourselves this week, trying to get better offensively and get the extra. Scott's not here, and being a little bit less familiar with the personnel as I was in the past as a head coach, so that's where I've got to catch up. But personnel-wise, defensively, we start with Kyron Ferguson. He's just done an outstanding job. You can look at the leading score of every team and look at what their average is and look at what their average is when Kyron guards them. It's been phenomenal, the work he's done. Julian, as you mentioned, has done offensively. He's the guy that pushes, stirs it for us, and then Drew is just a brute inside, and he just scored his 1,000th point for Lewis County. So, you know, he's had a good career, and hopefully he has a great senior season. Dalen Bivens, we talked about him a little bit. We did your show. He's the one kid that we've got to have more consistency from. I feel like he's gotten better every game. And then Braden Jerky has, we do a lot of efficiency and stat work after games. Look at it. Braden's been our most efficient player, and he's that quiet guy. You probably don't see his stat. Notice what he does in the game. But at the end of the night, when you look at his stat line, it's very impressive.
Right. You know, one of the things that jumps out about you, about your Lewis County program, is I always say it too, grown man basketball. You got some kids that look like grown men out here, and that length and that girth, whenever it comes down to matchups, especially late in the year, in order for you guys to get where you want to go, you got to have that and that physicality, correct?
We hope so, yeah. And I think, you know, as you progress through the postseason, especially if you're fortunate enough to get to Moorhead, I feel like, you know, you got out of region official. I just feel like the game is called so differently, and it is a grown man's game once you get there. And if we're fortunate enough to get there, we're hoping that will give us a little bit of edge if we can get anything at all. And, you know, hopefully we can bank on that.
Okay, Coach, a couple things before we let you go here. What's the keys to victory over Morgan County tonight?
You got to run them off the three-point line. They like to shoot the three very well. We do know that much about them. Again, it all starts with defense for us, so we have to with that size that you just mentioned, it's going to be a little bit, there's going to be a little bit of matchup on our part. It's going to be difficult for some of our bigs maybe to guard 5 spots on the perimeter. And on the other end of the floor, we like the matchup when we have the ball. So we'll have to see. We may have to sub out and go a little bit small if the matchups don't work. But if that's the case, we feel like we've got some guys that can do that.
Well, there you hear Associate Head Coach Joe Hampton, the Lewis County Lions. Morgan County will take on the 63rd District Lions tonight at Veterans Memorial Gymnasium. Rick, we'll hand it back to you. More Kool.
Hello, this is Earl Justice of Hutchford and Paintsville and West Liberty. We here at Hutchford are committed to the area students, athletes, and their growth and dedication to teamwork and excellence on and off the field. It is our hope that each team will have an excellent season and make memories that last a lifetime. Every team knows to win the big game, you have to want it more than the other team. At Hutchford, our team wants to sell you your next vehicle more than anyone else, and we can prove it. Shop us online at Hutchford and Paintsville and West Liberty.
The Commercial Bank is a full-service bank that is with you every step of the way. The Commercial Bank offers checking and savings accounts, CDs, loans of all types, IRA, and convenient and secure online banking. The Commercial Bank has 2 locations to better serve you, Main Street in West Liberty and at Index. When you want a bank that is local and you want a bank where friendliness prevails, then you want the Commercial Bank of West Liberty. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Reyes Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitute. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, dessert, and salads at tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashford, Reno, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Reyes Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Rick Parker with you here tonight, and we are in Veterans Memorial Gymnasium, and the Cougars are getting ready to do battle with the Wildcats out of Lewis County. And the junior varsity game, the Cougars came out victorious, defeating Lewis County 52-48. Early boys score in, Raceland 12, East Carter 7, with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And we'll keep you up to date with 16th region scores as we get them. Let's take a quick look at Morgan County. They're 2-4 on the season. And as a team, the Cougars have scored 364 points. They've given up 391 points. And from the field, the Cougars are 129 of 310, and they shoot 42%. Behind the three-point line, the Cougars are 51 of 152, and they're shooting 34% behind the three-point line. From the free throw line, the Cougars are 55 of 71, shooting 76%, and the Cougars will average 26 rebounds per ball game. Leading all scorers for the Cougars, it's about a tie between Asher Gamble and Eli Bradley. Asher Gamble averages 15.7 points per game. Eli Bradley will average 15.3 points per ball game. Parker Trusty with 9 points a game. Cody Dagnan, he will average 8 points per ball game. Luke Schwab is only starting senior. He will, Cody Dagnan is a senior and Luke Schwab is a senior. Schwab will shoot 7 points per ball game. Grayson Hampton will connect on 6 points per ball game. Behind the three-point line is Eli Bradley. He'll shoot 44%. Asher Gamble will shoot 38%. Parker Trusty will shoot 36%. Luke Schwab will shoot 33%. Cody Dagna will shoot 32%. The Cougars behind the three-point line will shoot 34%. At the free throw line, it's Parker Trusty. He's perfect 6 for 6 at 100%. Gage Gamble, a 7th grader who comes in off the bench, is 2 for 2 on the season behind the three-point line. Grayson Hampton, he will shoot 6 for 7 behind the free throw line at 86%. Eli Bradley, 14 of 18 for 78%. Luke Schwab, 6 for 8 for 75%. Noah Sweeney, 2 for 3 for 67%. And Cody Dagna, 3 for 8 for 38%. The Cougars shoot 78% behind the on the free throw line. Parker Trusty leads all rebounders with 5 per game. Eli Bradley with 4. Luke Schwab with 3. Cody Dagnan with 3. Grayson Hampton with 3. And Noah Sweeney will pull down 3 as well per ball game. Asher Gamble will pull down 3. And that's a quick look at the Cougars. Let's take another break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineup.
Giovanni's Pizza of West Liberty has a new management team. Welcome Walker and Stephanie Price to the store on Fredericksburg Street. And check out their famous subs. Build your own pizza. Out of this world wings, plain or talk. And for large gatherings, a 28-inch pizza with 64 slices. Also enjoy all your favorite sports on a widescreen TV. Enjoy the convenient drive-thru window. Handing out happiness one Giovanni's Pizza box at a time. That's Giovanni's Pizza, 439 Prestonburg Street in West Liberty. Call 606-359-0017.
Since 1973, Bank of the Mountains has been family-owned and operated, staffed with highly skilled people you know and trust. Bank of the Mountains is a full-service bank offering all the services you expect from a bank, plus safe and secure mobile banking. Bank of the Mountains also has 3 convenient locations to better serve you: West Liberty, Index, and Detail. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains, proud to be a real community bank. Bank of the Mountains, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Medicare is annoying. The constant phone calls, confusing commercials, and endless junk mail are enough to drive anyone crazy. Fortunately, I'm here to help. My name is John Haddix, and I'm a Medicare consultant that takes pride in doing business in person. If you need sound insurance advice from a local professional, come check out my office on Main Street of West Liberty, Kentucky, or give me a call at 606-495-6644. That is 606-495-6644. Thank you.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Reyes Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, dessert, and salads at tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenwich, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Reyes Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
S&A Tires, 2618 Highway 460 in West Liberty has everything you'll need for your automobile. They can provide you with quality mechanical parts and auto body parts with next-day service available, and they have a huge selection of new tires with financing available, as well as over 400 quality used tires in stock. Plus, S&A Tires also features auto detailing with pickup and delivery service available. Give Amanda a call at 606-743-3058.
And the starting lineup tonight for Lewis County will be number 11, Julian Puente. Puente will average 20 points per ball game. Number 44, a senior, he will average 16 points per ball game. Jalen Evans, a junior, he will average 8 points per ball game. Along with Braden Jerky, a senior, he will average 7 points per ball game. And Kyron Ferguson, a senior, he will average 6 points per ball game. And now for the Morgan County Cougars, it will be number 40, Eli Bradley, a sophomore. Number 42, Cody Dagnan, a senior. Along with number 11, a sophomore, Asher Gamble. Wearing jersey number 3 will be Grayson Hampton, a junior. And number 2, a junior, Parker Trusty. And that is your starting lineup tonight for both ball clubs. William, we're going to hear the name Puente a whole lot tonight.
Yeah, according to that video I was listening to there, that 44's come a long way too.
Oh, yeah, Noble, a senior. And it's going to be Hampton at the midcourt, and the ball's up. Puente takes the tip-off. Ferguson, across the timeline. Cougars on man. Comes on right back to Bevins. Puente on a 3, no good. Cougars with the rebound. Cody Dagnan comes down with it. He's going to bring it down. Going with it on up to Gamble. Gamble's looking straight away. Lewis County in a man defense. In the middle, it goes to Hampton. Back it goes to Gamble. Gamble will take it to Hampton on a 3. No good. Off the back of the iron. Dagnan running it down. And it's going to go to Lewis County. Coming out there with his Puente in the left corner on over to Bevins. Bevins back to Puente, trying to get it into the paint baseline. Kicks it left side. Bevins on a three. No good. Fight for the rebound. Bradley came down with it. Puente took it away from him. It is rough in the paint. Dagnan's got it on over to Hampton. Hampton will kick it way far left side. Bradley will float it up and in. No, way off the mark. Strong rebound, Noble. Noble's going to give it up to Puente. Now it's going to come over to Ferguson. Puente running the point. Now Ferguson takes over the point. Ferguson looking inside. He gives off to Bevins. Bevins going to take it back to Jerky. Over to Puente. Lobbed it. What a lob from Puente to Bevins. Lewis County on the board first. 2-0. 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. Gamble's going to give it up to Bradley. Bradley holding the ball. Coming out on him is Bevins. Now to Hampton. Hampton takes it back to Gagnon. On right side, Trusty on a three. No, off the mark. Rebound Ferguson. Running up is Puente. Puente, top of the key, double team. Gives it off the left side to Ferguson. Ferguson feeds it down low. Nothing there for Jerky. Taken away. Chris Trusty's got it. Lobs it over to Bradley. Bradley will pull up. Short two. No good. Good hustle by Diagna. Oh, no, that was Parker Trusty, but Puente comes up with it. Puente gives it up in the paint. Off the glass. No good. Whistle underneath. As Noble will be fouled. And that foul will be on number 3. Hampton. And going to the free throw line will be Big 44. He shoots 77% from the three-point line, or free throw line. Noble eyes it. No good off the front of the rim. 2-0. Lewis County leads. They're trying to extend the lead from the free throw line. 5:47 to go here in the first quarter. Noble with one more. Second free throw. No good. And out of bounds. That's going to go off Devin. Morgan County will bring it the length of the court, left to right. And Dagnan will bring it down across the timeline. Trusty gives it up to Gamble. Gamble looks for a three. Puente defending. Gamble trying to drive. Spins into the paint. Kicks it back to Trusty. Trusty kicks it on back to Bradley. Bradley backing it up. 2-0. Lewis County lead. Right side is Hampton. Hampton tries to get in. Nothing there. Dagnan on a three. Off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound Ferguson. Ferguson gives it up to Puente. Off to the left side it goes to Bevins. Bevins wants it. Looks at a three. Pulls it down. Back to Puente on a three. No good. Crashing the board, and it's going to be Morgan County ball off of Noble's hand. And we got a 30-second timeout. Lewis County is going to talk things over. And let's catch you up on some scores. It's girls, West Carter 16, Greenock County 9, start of the first quarter. Boys action, it's East Carter 23, Raceland 21, 4 minutes to go into the half. Girls, middle of the second quarter, West Carter 18, Greenock County 11. And we'll try to keep you up on the score. And Lewis County Ferguson will inbound for the blue team. This looks more like a football team than it does a basketball team, William. Up off the glass and scoring was Noble right under their own basket. And Dagnan's going to bring it down 4-0. Cougars yet to score. 4:58 left here in the first quarter. Bradley looking inside, kicks it back. Trusty gives it up to Hampton. Hampton hits a three. Hampton only shoots 17% behind the three-point line, but he connected on that one. And feeding inside the big Noble. Noble puts it up, not there. Puente with the rebound and puts it up and in. Bradley wanting to run with it. Off to the left corner. Baseline is Gamble. Gamble floats it up. Count the basket. Put him on the line. Noble drew the foul. Asher Gamble will go to the free throw line. He shoots 88%. He goes to the line about 3 times a game. First one, good. 3-point trip for Asher Gamble. We're tied at 6. First tie of the ball game. Lewis County's got it. Cougars come out in a press. Bevins with it. And this is bothering Lewis County a little bit, will you? Now they get back into their half court. Fuente with it. Throws it on over to Bevins. Bevins from the free throw line. No good. Noble. They're getting into Noble's head. He come up over the back and threw the ball against the backboard. No technical, I do not think, but that's a foul on Noble. Noble has to come out. That's his second foul. 4:07 remaining here in the first quarter. We're tied by 6. Gamble takes over to Bradley. Bradley gives it up to Hampton. Hampton got it, looked at 3, pulled it down. Fires it across court to Gamble. Gamble's got it, being pushed around by Ferguson. Gamble, baseline, floats it up. No good. Ferguson with the rebound, looking up for a throw-out. Not there. Fuente will take it down to McClone. McClone comes in for Noble. Fuente, long 3. No good. Fighting for the rebound and tipped up and in by Bevins. 8-6 tie broke. Lewis County lead. Over goes to Gamble, cutting him off as Ferguson. Gamble kicks it back to Bradley. Bradley wants to paint. Floats it up. No good. Way off the mark. Rebound Bevins. He wants to run. Shifting gears. Luke Schwab into the game off the glass, and scoring is Bevins. Noah Sweeney getting ready to come into the ball game. Long 3. No good. Trusty. Rebound Ferguson, gives it up to Puente. Puente takes to the right side to Jerky. Jerky will bring it on back to Ferguson. A long 3, no good. And fight for the rebound. Coming down there with it is McClone. On over to Ferguson. Now Puente from the free throw line, no good. Trusty with the rebound. Trusty taking it down the court. Almost lost it as Bevins tried to pick his pocket from the behind. 2:39 to go in the first quarter. Lewis County 10, Morgan 6. Gamble thought about the 3. Ferguson changed his mind. Goes on back to Bradley. Gamble on a 3. Hit the 3, and he was knocked down. No foul called. Cougars within 1, 10-9. 2:15 to play here in the first quarter. Over to the right side, it goes to Bevins. Bevins at the top of the key, gives it on up to Ferguson. Ferguson's holding it. Fuente comes and takes the point. They're getting ready to bring Sweeney in for some rebounds. He'll average 6 a game. Over to McClone. And McClone throws in the intersection. Bradley shifting gears. Fuente only one back. Trusty off the glass. Cougars got an 11-10 lead. 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. Fuente will bring it down. 2-3 zone out of the Cougars. Fuente splits it, and he draws a crowd. Jerky made an easy layup. Good pass from Fuente to Jerky. Cougars with the ball. Comes up to Trusty. Now back to Bradley. Bradley's wanting the paint. Kicks it left side. Off to Hampton. Now Trusty baseline. Pulls up, fall away jumper. No good. Rebound Ferguson and a whistle underneath.
At the end of the first quarter, the girls 16-15, Breslin leading.
Breslin leading the Lady Cougars. And I think we've got another score update. Raceland 26, East Carter 25 at the half. East Carter playing Raceland tight. And Lewis County will bring it the length of the court. Ferguson is running the point now. He'll cross mid-court off to the right side. Bevins and will go on back to Jerky. Now Puente, good feed to Bevins. Fuente not only can play defense, shoot the ball, but he's got assist in his game along with it. Schwab kicks it off. Gagnon wants to get closer. Floats one and got it from the baseline. Cougars hanging on. They trail by 1, 14-13. 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. Fuente at the point. Now off to Bevins. Bevins got it. Gamble defending. Bevins wants inside Puente. Look at a long three. Pulls up. No good. And Sweeney almost had that rebound. Went through his hands and out of bounds. Inbounding for Lewis County will be Ferguson. He's a junior. Ferguson looking, gets it inbounds, and a good soft shot by Bevins on the inbound pass. The inbound play's killing the Cougars. 16-13, Lewis County with the lead. 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. Bradley wanting it inside, gives it off to Gamble. Gamble trying to move in. And Gamble fell down, but he got it off to Dagnan. Back it goes to Schwab. Schwab to Dagnan. Dagnan's trying to move it closer, and the ball is loose on the floor. Ferguson comes up with it, gives it to Puente, right corner. Bevins' time's run out in the first quarter. At the end of one, the Cougars trail Lewis County 16-13. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Reyes Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, dessert, and salads at tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenwich, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Reyes Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
And we're heading into the second quarter with the Cougars trailing 16-13. And it's a Cougar ball. Lewis County defending. Puente out on Dagnan. And he slapped it away out of bounds. William Puente is just a junior. This guy is going to play the next level.
Yeah.
For over and back. What a mental error. Trusty threw it to Bradley. Bradley crossed the timeline. Cougars cannot afford silly mistakes. 16-13, Lewis County with the lead and the basketball. Early second quarter. Comes all to McClone. McClone came in for Noble, and we got a walk on McClone. Noble went out with 2 fouls. Sweeney into the game, the only substitution into the game. Hampton is taking a breather. Bradley gives it up to Trusty. Back to Bradley. Over to Schwab. Schwab wants the baseline. Puente's denying him. Schwab gives it into traffic to Bradley. Coming up with a loose ball is Bevins. And now it's loose. And Bradley tying it up with Bevins. We have a jump ball, and it's going to be Lewis County's ball. Lewis County favors the arrow, favors Lewis County. And now we have another substitution in. Connor Jerky, a junior. He comes in for McClone. Over in the right wing, coming out over there is Jerky. Turnover. Running with it is Trusty. Trusty, top of the key, over to Bradley. Bradley looking, wants the paint, not there. Trusty will put it up, a 3, no, just missed. Ferguson with the rebound, gives it on up to Jerky. Jerky, a junior. Puente open on a 3, got it, nothing but net. Gamble out, he's getting ready to check back in. 19-13, Lewis County with the lead. Sweeney will come out. Asher Gamble will check in. Trusty will inbound. Gamble with the inbound pass. 6:48 left here in the first half. 19-13, Lewis County's favor. Bradley on over to Trusty. Trusty looking in the paint, nothing there. Gamble trying to move it. Over to Trusty on a three. Got it! A much-needed three out of the Cougars. 19-16, Lewis County with the lead. And we've got an injury. Bevins goes out. Nobles want to come back in with 2 fouls here in the second quarter. With 6:27 left here in the first half. 3-point game. 3 points are in Lewis County's favor. Jerky will bring it down the court. Gamble will defend. Jerky working right baseline. Now moves closer. Fuente on a three. No go. Rebound Jerky. Jerky will try to throw it in. No go. Coming out there with it is Trusty over to Gamble. And now Dagnan will take the baseline and put it off the glass. 1-point game. 19-18. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Lewis County with the lead and the basketball. Fuente with it. Over to Jerky. Noble down low. Noble walk. No call. And Noble's wanting some fouls called in there. And he may be right, William.
I think it's going both ways. I think they're just letting them play.
Yeah, they are. Fuente on a three off the mark. And Trusty gets a rebound. He's shifting gears. And he kicks it back to Schwab with the three. Wouldn't take it. And Schwab walked. He was indecisive. Take the three-year pass. And it caused a turnover. Cougars cannot afford that. 5:37 to go here in the first half. Lewis County ball in the lead, 19-18. Jerky will bring it down. Over to Fuente. Fuente seen a crease. Trusty took the ball away from Fuente. Trusty looking. Off to Gamble. Gamble moves closer. Over to Bradley. Bradley tries to get the paint. Trusty on another three. It wasn't foul for him. Jerky with a rebound. Lewis County going right to left. Jerky with it. Trying to get the baseline over to Fuente. Fuente comes around. Found the screen. Into the paint. And Fuente will be fouled. Hamilton will check back in. And Fuente will go to the free throw line.
Foul was on Parker Trusty.
And Fuente is a 68% free throw shooter. He nailed that one. Hamilton will come in. Schwab will go out. Fuente with one more free throw. Second free throw, good. 21-18. Lewis County with a lead, 4:59 left in the first half. Cougars want to talk things over at this time, 30-second break.
Kentucky Pool Company is a premier custom pool builder. Our team has over 20 years pool building experience. Kentucky Pool Company is ready to create a wonderful swimming pool for your family and friends. Kentucky Pool Company offers fiberglass, gunite, vinyl liners, and spas. We install both saltwater and chlorinated water systems, year-round maintenance to your pool and spa. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Visit us at KentuckyPoolCompany.com.
21-18, Morgan County trailing Lewis County. 4:59 left here in the first half. Start of the fourth quarter, Elliott County 44, Russell 30. And we'll give you some more scores here in just a moment. Trusty gives it on up to Gamble. Gamble wants the paint. Gives it up to Bradley. Bradley was bumped. No call. Bradley baseline had a blocked on him by Jerky. Ball on the floor and loose. Lewis County comes out of there with it. It's Jerky. Jerky's going to take it on back to McClone. Fuente with the ball. Noble is out with 2 fouls. Fuente trying to get the baseline. He's just a strong young man. Missed it, and cleaning up the garbage is Jerky. 23-18, Lewis County lead. 4 minutes to play here in the first half. three off the mark by Dagna. Jerky with the rebound, gives it up to Fuente. Schwab getting ready to check back in for the Cougars. Top of the key. On over it goes to McClone. Coming around is Jerky. McClone with a good move in the paint, puts it up and in. 25-18, largest lead for Lewis County. 3:37 to go here in the first half. 7-point lead for Lewis County, Morgan County basketball. Bradley got it. Cougars slowing it down a little bit. Hampton gives it up to Dagnan. Dagnan takes to the corner to Gamble. Dagnan had a lane to the basket, but he passed it. Oh, Bradley with a good move on Fuente to get open in the paint. Cougars trail by 5, 25-20, 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Fuente will bring it down. Top of the key, working to the right side. Parker Trusty cut off the lane. Trying to get it inside as Ferguson took a bad shot. Gamble comes down for rebound. Gagnon with it. Off to Hampton. Hampton will take it back to Gagnon. Gagnon kicks it off. Trusty on a three. Got it! A pair of threes for Parker Trusty brings the Cougars within 2. 25-23. 2:30 to play in the first half. Jerky gets it inside, blocked from behind, and a whistle underneath. Schwab will check in. Cody Dagnan will come out. And it will be Cougar basketball. Did you pick up that foul, William? Oh, sorry, bud.
There's a travel call.
Oh, travel call, okay. Trusty with it, with a pair of threes on over to Bradley. Gamble's not even attempted a three yet. They're keeping him smothered. And Davey Anderson, the official.
I don't know how much that was a travel call as well.
Yeah. Cougars turn it over.
They didn't give no number for the foul.
No. Fuente with it. Bradley defending. Screen set. Schwab comes out to see. Oh, Fuente walks like 3.5 miles, if not 4. Fight for the rebound. Lewis County come up with it. He loses it. It's going to be a jump ball, and the arrow will favor the Cougars. Wow. Right. Cougars going to bring it the length of the court, left to right. Bradley will bring it up. Going to give it up to Trusty. Trusty crosses midcourt. 1:45 left in the first quarter. Cougars trail by 2. Back Trusty on another three. No good off the back of that. And Schwab with a great rebound. Comes over to Gamble. Gamble kicks it back to Trusty. He's got it lane to the bucket. And Thunder out of control right now. But putting that three up was Gamble. Cougars recovered. They take the lead by 1, 26-25. 1:15 to go here in the first half. Fuente will take it across midcourt. He'll work the right side. He's going to give it up to Ferguson. Ferguson getting direction from the bench. Ferguson brings it around the left side. And over goes to Bevins. Oh, Schwab got by with a foul. Bevins just took it to the paint and off the glass. Lewis up by 1, 27-26. 40 seconds to play, 45 seconds to play in the first half. It's Gamble on, I thought Hampton walked. Schwab on a three, got it! Nothing but net. Schwab wasn't ready to shoot that.
No, he wasn't. I thought he was going to fall down.
I did too. Cougars up 2, 29-27, under 30 seconds to play in the first half. In the middle, it goes to Bevins. Bevins kicks it off left side to Jerky. Jerky's going to keep it. Gives it up to Ferguson. Ferguson over to Fuente. Fuente back to Ferguson. Off to the right side, it goes to McClone. Almost lost it. Bevins with it. Gives it up to McClone on a three. And it went off the hands. It looked like
he got Bradley.
Bradley. So it's going to be Lewis County basketball with 4 seconds to go. And they've had good luck with this inbound pass under their own goal twice. So see what happens. Ferguson will inbound.
Timeout, Lewis County.
And Lewis County is going to call a full timeout. 4 seconds left in the first half. Morgan County 29, Lewis County 27. And we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Earl Justice of Hutch Ford and Paintsville on West Liberty. We here at Hutch Ford are committed to the area students, athletes, and their growth and dedication to teamwork and excellence on and off the field. It is our hope that each team will have an excellent season and make memories that last a lifetime. Every team knows to win the big game, you have to want it more than the other team. At Hutch Ford, our team wants to sell you your next vehicle more than anyone else, and we can prove it. Shop us online at Hutch Ford in Paintsville, West Liberty.
The Commercial Bank is a full-service bank that is with you every step of the way. The Commercial Bank offers checking and savings accounts, CDs, loans of all types, IRAs, and convenient and secure online banking. The Commercial Bank has 2 locations to better serve you, Main Street in West Liberty and at Index. When you want a bank that is local and you want a bank where friendliness prevails, then you want the Commercial Bank of West Liberty. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And Lewis or Ferguson will inbound it for Lewis County. 4 seconds left. Fuente on last second shot. No good at the buzzer. Cougars going to the locker room with a 2-point lead at the half, 29-27.
Morgan County leads over Breathitt County 29-23 at the half.
Hey, the girls are good. They've lost 2 games by 7 points, you know.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all. Let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll have Chris Trusty with us at the half.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Reyes Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitute. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, dessert, and salads at tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashford, Green, Grayson, Paintsville, Sonoma, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Reyes Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
S&A Tires, 2618 Highway 460 in West Liberty has everything you'll need for your automobile. They can provide you with quality mechanical parts and auto body parts with next-day service available, and they have a huge selection of new tires with financing available, as well as over 400 quality used tires in stock. Plus, S&A Tires also features auto detailing with pickup and delivery service available. Give Amanda a call at 606-743-3058 to schedule your auto detail appointment. That's S&A Tires, formerly Allen Tires, 2618 Highway 460 in West Liberty.
Morgan & Associates, a Kentucky-based accounting firm in West Liberty, offers tax planning, business and individual tax preparation, audit of financial statements, cash flow planning, business startup planning, payroll processing, and estate tax and gift tax returns. With over 30 combined years of public accounting experience and an outstanding personal service to each client, why would you need any other firm? For all industries and professions, call Morgan & Associates in West Liberty today, 606-743-1884.
Chris Trusty here at the half, where Morgan County is leading it 29-27 over the Lewis County Lions tonight. I'm taking over for Rick Barker where he takes a break. Got William Conley with me. William, we played a pretty good first half of basketball there. Morgan County, we got down as many as 7 points. Lewis County made a run. When Drew Noble actually went out with a couple of fouls, they extended that lead 25-18. But Morgan made a really nice stretch with the last couple of minutes of the half.
I thought they done pretty good. I mean, they're passing the ball well.
Passing the ball is really well. We've got 6 assists at the half. Morgan County also has 4 steals. Defensively, Morgan County's played really well into the half court. They rebounded it okay. We've got 8 rebounds at the half. Lewis County
has really hurt the Cougars on out-of-bounds underneath plays. They've really ducked some guys in on the block and utilize their size and their strength. Scoring for Morgan County, Asher Gamble leads with 10 points. He's got 10 points and an assist and a rebound. Cody Dagnan has 4 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Parker Trusty has 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 assist and 1 block shot for the junior. Eli Bradley, 2 points. He's been held in check tonight, but he does have a steal and 2 assists. And Grayson Hampton has a 3-pointer, an assist, and we have Luke Schwab come in, hit a 3 off an assisted pass by Grayson Hampton. He's got a 3-pointer and a steal. Morgan County leads it, trying to pull the early season upset of the 16th region. A lot of people regard Lewis County a top 3 or 4 team in this region. I always thought they have the personnel that could really match up with Fleming, with Boyd, and with Ashland. But tonight, Morgan County's doing a pretty good job, and we've missed some open looks. If the Cougars can capitalize in the second half and keep the Lions off the glass, they're going to have a chance to win this basketball game. Yeah. We've got about 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes before the second half begins. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll look at a few things. We'll get ready for Rick Barker on the call in the second half. You're listening to Morgan County basketball on Kool Hits.
Giovanni's Pizza of West Liberty has a new management team. Welcome Walker and Stephanie Price to the store on Prestonsburg Street. And check out their famous subs. Build your own pizza. Out of this world wings, plain or tossed. And for large gatherings, a 28-inch pizza with 64 slices. Also enjoy all your favorite sports on a widescreen TV. Enjoy the convenient drive-thru window. Handing out happiness one Giovanni's Pizza box at a time. That's Giovanni's Pizza, 439 Prestonsburg Street in West Liberty. Call 606-359-0017.
Since 1973, Bank of the Mountains has been family-owned and operated, staffed with highly skilled people you know and trust. Bank of the Mountains is a full-service bank offering all the services you expect from a bank, plus safe and secure mobile banking. Bank of the Mountains also has 3 convenient locations to better serve you: West Liberty, Index, and Detail. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains, proud to be a real community bank. Bank of the Mountains, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Earl Justice of Hutchford and Painter on West Liberty. We here at Hutchford are committed to the area students, athletes, and their growth and dedication to teamwork and excellence on and off the field. It is our hope that each team will have an excellent season and make memories that last a lifetime. Every team knows to win the big game, you have to want it more than the other team. At Hutchford, our team wants to sell you your next vehicle more than anyone else, and we can prove it. Shop us online at Hutchford and Paintsville and West Liberty.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Rick Barker, William Conley back here at the half. The Cougars took a halftime lead of 29-27 into the locker room over Lewis County. And we've got a final. Elliott County defeating Russell tonight, 54-37. East Carter is leading Raceland 42-40 start of the fourth quarter. And here at the half, it's Morgan County 29 and Lewis County 27. And, Reem, I think a lot of that's got to do with Noble being on the bench with 2 fouls.
Yeah, they was talking about him there a while ago. They were telling him not to be careful. He had 2 fouls, not pick up the third, because he was working on his third.
Yeah. They brought McClone in when Noble went to the bench. And Lewis County has substituted with McClone, Connor Jerky, and that's the only 2 substitutions that Lewis County has made. The Cougars have substituted with Noah Sweeney and Luke Swab, and that's the only 2 substitutions that Morgan County has made. Let's take our final break. You're listening to Kool Hits Sports Network along with WMOR 106.1 Moorhead and WLKS 102.9.
West Liberty Veterinary Clinic with 5 vets provides the highest quality treatment and specialty care for your pet, offering exams, vaccines, microchip ID, and small animal surgery, and an online pharmacy, just to name a few of the great services the clinic provides. And also, they offer a wide variety of large animal services, including vehicles for farm visits. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic has 3 locations: West Liberty, Salyersville, and Jackson, and has been serving the hills since 1963.
The Commercial Bank is a full-service bank that is with you every step of the way. The Commercial Bank offers checking and savings accounts, CDs, loans of all types, IRAs, and convenient and secure online banking. The Commercial Bank has 2 locations to better serve you: Main Street in West Liberty and at Index. When you want a bank that is local and you want a bank where friendliness prevails, then you want the Commercial Bank of West Liberty. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Medicare is annoying.
And a little technical difficulty, but we're back. Fuente feeds it inside, no good. And a foul is going to be called on Eli Bradley. And going to the free throw line is Braden Jerky. This will be Jerky's first trip this season to the free throw line, and he made that one. Nope, check that. Looking at the wrong sheet. He's a 67% free throw shooter, Jerky. He's 6 for 9. And that one come off. And Cougars with the rebound. Morgan County leads 28-31. 3-point advantage for the Cougars. There goes to Bradley. Bradley way cross court. Whoa, dangerous pass. Almost intercepted by Ferguson. A 3 by Hampton. No good. Way up in the air is Jerky. Fuente will bring it down. Give it up to Ferguson. Now back to Fuente. Fuente will take it on over to Ferguson. Ferguson working right side. Dagnan defending. Bevins with it. Bevins will feed down to Jerky. Jerky right in the paint. And out of bounds. I think Trusty may have got by with the foul there. Lewis County will inbound under their own basket. Off the left side, McClone. Back over to Bevins. Bevins to Noble. Noble off the glass. No good. 5 for the rebound. Out of bounds. And the Cougars will bring it the length of the court. Hampton will inbound for the Cougars. Gagnon will bring it down. Cougars lead 31-28. 6 minutes to play in the third. Bradley's had a lane. He didn't take it. 3, Hampton, no good. And Hampton gets his own rebound. That's over to Bradley. Lewis County, and we got a whistle. And
Foul number 11.
Fuente.
Grab Parker.
Cougars have scored 2 points in the third quarter, and Lewis County has scored 1. Noble will come back out of the game. Way back to Gamble. Gamble's got it. He's looking at Ferguson. Gamble will give it up to Bradley. Bradley into the paint. Up and in. Back to Ferguson. Cougars lead 33-28. 5:20 to play here in the third quarter. Over to Ferguson. And ball on the floor loose. Fuente picks it up. Baseline. Had it blocked from behind, but we got a whistle.
On number 3.
It's going to be on Hampton. Swab getting ready to check back in. Fuente going to the free throw line. A 68% free throw shooting.
3 on Hampton.
And first one good. And Williams said there's 3 fouls on Hampton. And he connects. Cougars up by 3, 33-30. Start of the fourth quarter, Wes Carter 42, Greenham 38. Trusty with it, comes on around to Bradley. Bradley into the paint, off the glass. What a move by Bradley. Cougars up by 5. Bevins will bring it down across midcourt. Bevins will get it up to Ferguson. Ferguson top of the key, working to the left side. 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Morgan County leads by 5 over Lewis County. Into the paint, Bevins. Bevins kicks it left side to McClone. McClone back to Bevins. And a whistle. Bevins is fouled.
Foul on Luke Swab.
And inbounding will be Ferguson under their basket. Gives it up to Jerky. Now back to McClone. On over to Bevins. Fuente has to give it up in the paint, count the bucket, and put Bevins on the line.
Parker Trusty.
Bevins will make his way back to the free throw line. Now this is Bevins' first trip this season. Missed it. Rebound, Schwab out to Trusty. Trusty crosses midcourt. Back over to Bradley. Gagner. Gamble on a 3. No good. Trusty with a rebound. Bradley will float one up. No good. Rebound Bevins. Lewis County wanting to run. They slowing it down. Back over left side, Ferguson. Down low. Back to Bevins. And almost had it turned over. I don't know what that was, but anyway, Bevins took it off the glass. I don't know what happened to Cougars right there. Gagnon back to 3. 4-point game. Cougars 35, Lewis County 34. Of the right corner. Schwab dribbling out. Off to Bradley. Gagnon will put up a 3. No good. Schwab fought for the rebound, and it went out of bounds off Schwab. Lewis County will bring it the length of the court. Cougars come back with full court pressure as Ferguson will inbound to Fuente. That pressure, that's a soft man. Sweeney getting ready to check back in. Puente with it. Over it goes to Ferguson. Back to Puente. 3 minutes left in the third quarter, 1 point game. Morgan County leads Lewis 35-34. It happened again, William, but missing it was Bevins. Left him wide open underneath into the paint, and Schwab loses it. Ferguson comes up with it, gives it to Puente. Puente is wanting the paint, and Dagnan just bear hugged him.
I thought he walked himself.
I did too. He always walks in the paint.
After the third quarter, it's Morgan County 46-29 over Breathitt.
Lady Cougars on a roll, ain't they? Puente at the free throw line. No, off the front of the iron. Best can happen here for Lewis County is a tie at 35 if Puente hits it. Noble getting ready to come back in for Lewis County, and it's tied at 35. Noble will come in. Puente will come out. Puente needs a breather. We're tied
for the fourth quarter.
Do what now?
Save him for the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah. Bradley will walk it up the court. We're tied at 35. Lewis County, Morgan County. Back over to Gamble. Schwab. Trusty. Gamble, quick release on a three. Would not fall. And Sweeney comes charging in there for the rebound. And that foul was on Noble. That's his third. He fouled Sweeney. 3 on Noble. He is just really struggling this game. He's had several turnovers, 3 fouls. Schwab, Gamble. Off to Trusty, quick release, 3, got it! Nothing but net. Cougars break the tie, 38-35. Bevins comes down, gives it inside to Noble. Sweeney defending. Has to kick it back out. Ferguson on a 3, no good. Schwab rebound, coming out there is Bradley, shifting gears, pulls it up, changes hands, no good. A whistle called on Ferguson. Lewis County commits a foul. Bradley will go to the free throw line. Eli Bradley, a 78% free throw shooter. Bradley, left-handed shooter. Got it. Checking in for Lewis County will be Jerky. Coming out will be McClone. Bradley was 1 more free throw. Cougars up by 4. And he missed it. Noble's got the rebound. Noble staying into the game with 3 fouls on him. Bevins directing traffic. Sends Jerky to the right side. Now he comes out front. Beating Noble. And Sweeney committed a foul. Sweeney really playing Noble hard, William.
Yeah.
Drew Noble, the free throw line, shoots 77%. Minute 44 left in the third quarter. Noble's free throws off the back of the rim. I think Noble's letting things get into his head. I mean, he just come off the free throw line under disgust. He needs to let it go. He's a super athlete. You have 1 more. Second one, got that one. Morgan leads 39-36 their basketball. Morgan County walking it up. Gamble. A minute 35 to play in the third quarter. Cougars took a 29-27 lead into the locker room at the half. Bradley's got it. Noble defending. Back out to Gamble. Over to Trusty. Noah sets the screen. Swinging. Bradley's one in the paint. I'd give it to him. 3, no good. Trusty. Schwab had the rebound. Lost it. Lead out pass. And good hustle by Trusty to get back. And now we got a whistle. That's on Sweeney. That's 2. Hampton getting ready to come in. No doubt Sweeney will come out. That might be 3 on Sweeney.
Maybe.
On Sweeney. How many? Noble hits the free throw. That's 2 fouls on Sweeney. Coming out is Trusty. Coming in is Hampton. 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Noble can bring it within 1, and he does. Morgan County leads 39-38. A minute to go here in the third quarter. Bradley walking it across the timeline. Gives it up to Gamble. Ferguson out there. Now Trusty's got it. Back to Bradley. Back over to Gamble. Gamble looked at that 3. They're giving him a little bit of room for it. Trusty takes it across court. Back it goes to Gamble. Cougars trying to eat some clock here with a 1-point lead. Third quarter, 30 seconds to go. Over it goes to Bradley. Bradley coming around. And Morgan County wants to talk things over, and they're going to take a long break here in the third quarter. 22 seconds left. Morgan County 39, Lewis County 38.
Morgan & Associates, a Kentucky-based accounting firm in West Liberty, offers tax planning, business and individual tax preparation, audit of financial statements, cash flow planning, business startup planning, payroll processing, and estate tax and gift tax returns. With over 30 combined years of public accounting experience and an outstanding personal service to each client, why would you need any other firm? For all industries and professions, call Morgan & Associates in West Liberty today, 606-743-1884. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic with 5 vets provides the highest quality treatment and specialty care for your pet, offering exams, vaccines, microchip ID, and small animal surgery, and an online of the great services the clinic provides. And also, they offer a wide variety of large animal services, including vehicles for farm visits. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic has 3 locations, West Liberty, Salyersville, and Jackson, and has been serving the Hills since 1963.
Rick Parker along with William Conley, 39-38. Morgan County leads Lewis County. Boys play East Carter and Raceland going into overtime, tied at 50. Cougar basketball. Hampton's going to give it on up to Gamble. Gamble holding it, 18 seconds. Tried to trap him. Over to Bradley. Now to Trusty. Way across quarter. Hampton there. A 3 up by Hampton. He bakes it in. 7 seconds to go. Lewis County running down. Turkey walks. Cougars get it back with 2.3 seconds left. Morgan County leading 42-38. 4-point spread for the Cougars. They got 2 seconds to do something. And a steal by Noble. And it looked good. It just didn't go for a 0.7 of a second left. We've got a whistle. Noble was out of bounds, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he was out of bounds, Davey. I seen it. Davey's not going to take my word on that one. Oh, no, 0.7 of a second. Gamble gets off the shot. No good. That's the end of 3 quarters. Morgan County leads Lewis County 42-38. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Giovanni's Pizza of West Liberty has a new management team. Welcome Walker and Stephanie Crace to the store on Prestonsburg Street. And check out their famous subs. Build your own pizza. Out of this world wings, plain or tossed. And for large gatherings, a 28-inch pizza with 64 slices. Also enjoy all your favorite sports on a widescreen TV. Enjoy the convenient drive-thru window. Handing out happiness one Giovanni's Pizza box at a time. That's Giovanni's Pizza, 439 Prestonsburg Street in West Liberty. Call 606-359-0017.
S&A Tires, 2618 Highway 460 in West Liberty has everything you'll need for your automobile. They can provide you with quality mechanical parts and auto body parts with next-day service available, and they have a huge selection of new tires with financing available, as well as over 400 quality used tires in stock. Plus, S&A Tires also features auto detailing with pickup and delivery service available. Give Amanda a call at 606-743-3058 to schedule your auto detail appointment. That's S&A Tires, formerly Allen Tires, 2618 Highway 460 in West Liberty.
Rick Parker along with William Conley, we're into the fourth quarter. Girls play West Carter 48, Green at 40, 4 minutes to go into the game. And girls play fourth quarter, West Carter 42, Green at 38. East Carter and Raceland boys plays in overtime, tied at 50. Morgan County basketball. Back to Eli Bradley. Gamble. Cougars eating a little clock here, are they, Green? Back over to Bradley again.
I think they're working on a little razzle-dazzle.
Trying to maybe lure Lewis to sleep. Back over to Trusty. You know, this stall ball can hurt you, William.
Can. I've seen it happen several times.
Oh, yeah. I think it hurts you more than it helps you. Back over to Bradley, into the paint, kicks it left side. Gamble kicks it back to Trusty. On over to Bradley. Oh, there you go. Turnover. Ferguson going to the bucket, off the glass, and scores. Yeah, stall ball, I just don't like it. 2-point game. Morgan County leads 42-40. 6:50 to play in the game. On over it goes to Hampton. Going to give it up to Trusty. Trusty looking inside. Back over to Bradley. Oh, that was a grab, no call.
Yeah, he had hold of his shirt.
Yeah, Davey Anderson didn't see that one. And it's going to go to Lewis County. Another turnover by the Cougars. Lewis County could take the lead or tie it here with this possession. Back over to Jerky. 2-3 zone. Cougars. Ferguson looking inside. Tip, come up with it with Schwab. Schwab going to try to dribble out, gives it up to a guard. Bradley. Coach Griffith says, hurry up. Back it goes to a Gamble. Over to Trusty. Cougars still with a 2-point lead. 42-40. 5:48 to go here in the ball game. Off the left side. In the 14th region, it's final. Breathitt County 79, Wolf County 53. And turnover Cougars. And we got a 30-second timeout. And that'll give us a chance to catch up on some scores. This is from Tyler Wolf down in and doing the Breathitt County game. Breathitt County defeats Wolf County 79-53. And in the third quarter, the Cougars outscored Lewis County 13-11. Then in the third quarter, it was 42-38. The Cougars have not scored in the fourth quarter. Lewis County has scored 2 in the fourth quarter on a turnover. And it's 5:32 to play in the game. Morgan County leads 42-40 Lewis County basketball. Ferguson with it. Cougars in a 2-3. Off to Jerky. Back to Ferguson. On over goes to Bevins. Noble's wanting it in the paint. Jerky coming around. Passed off to Noble. What a move by Noble to kiss it off the glass. We're tied at 42. Third tie of the game. 5 minutes to play in this one. Morgan, Lewis tied at 42. Hampton's going to give it up to Gamble. Over to Bradley. Bradley back it goes to Hampton. Over to Trusty. Coming out over this Gamble. A long three. Trusty hits his fourth three of the game. 45-42. Fuente will walk it down. I like this Fuente kid, man. He's quiet. He's calm. He just, no trash talk, just a good ball player. Fuente, good pass to Noble off the glass and good. Cougars got to do something to this Noble kid if they want to win this game. 45-44. 4:15 to play. Morgan County's ball and the lead. Back it goes to Hampton. On over it goes to Bradley. Bradley baseline, floats it up, it just wouldn't fall. Ferguson on the rebound. Okay. Ferguson dropped it.
He'd have had the whole gym on it.
I mean, it was just obvious that Ferguson went off his hands out of bounds, and he pointed the Lewis County ball. He's laughing over there. Half of the bench had a heart attack. They hated him for 1 second, and they love him for another second. Gamble with the ball. We're under 4 minutes to play. 45-44. Morgan with the lead. Hampton coming around. Ferguson defending now. Comes back over to Bradley. Bradley top of the key. Off it goes to Gamble. Kicks it back. Schwab on a three. No, off the back of the iron. Gamble with a rebound. He picks up a long two. Cougars up by 3. 47-44. 3:20 to play here in this ball game. Fuente, calm, brings it down over the timeline. 3:18. I don't know where Noble is, but Fuente's going to find him. They got Hampton in there. It goes to Noble, up and in. They can't do nothing with this Noble kid. And what we got, William?
Bench warning on Lewis County. They was wanting to foul, too.
I can't disagree with that, William. Hampton was all over him. He looked like a coat on him. Gamble coming out. Under 3 minutes to play. Morgan County ball, 1 point lead. 47-46. Hampton gives it up to a guard. Now come around to Bradley, gives it up to Gamble. Back it comes over to Bradley. Gamble hangs it off to Parker Trusty. Into the paint. Trying to drive with it. Had it blocked on him by Noble, and Hampton commits the foul. This Noble kid's a beast. 1 point game. Morgan's lead. Lewis County inbound. Fuente's going to walk it down. He gives it up to Bevins. Bevins kicks it on back to Jerky. Fuente baseline. And we got a block call. The Morgan fans are wanting to charge. It's going to be on Schwab, I believe. Trusty.
He lowered his shoulder, too.
Oh, Trusty did?
No, Puke or whatever his name is.
Gagnon will get ready to come back in. Free throw is good.
Tied up, 47.
Fuente ties it. Coming out will be Schwab. Fuente, 68% free throw shooter, hit his first. Fuente could break the tie. No, he doesn't. Bradley's got the rebound.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to play. We're tied at 47. Eastern Raceland is into overtime, and Hampton turns it over. Goes through his hands. Schwab will come back in. And Hampton will come out. Cougars is playing a well of a game here, William.
Especially playing good team.
Oh, yeah. Lewis County, a 15-point favorite. Noble was wide open. He's wanting it. Got Trusty defending. On the right corner, way back over to Jerky. Jerky gives it on up to Bevins. Bevins is looking for Noble. Can't get him. What a job Trusty's doing on Noble. On Bevins. And Trusty goes flying across the court. I said that was on Noble. Trusty was off.
It was on Noble. He pushed him off.
Yeah, that's going to be 4. Noble was saying he was holding my arm. Noble gets too heated. Noble needs just to calm down.
This could be a bad deal right here.
47 all, a minute to play.
I believe I can call timeout.
Trustee needs some help. I thought he did. They called it on him. Turnover, Lewis County. Now Lewis County may play a little stall ball. Schwab will come in. Gagnon will come out. Ferguson will inbound to Puente. Noble in with 4 fouls.
Timeout. Full timeout.
And we got a long timeout. We're going to take it with them. 47-47. 59 seconds to play in this ball game. We'll take a long break. We'll be right back.
Since 1973, Bank of the Mountains has been family-owned and operated, staffed with highly skilled people you know and trust. Bank of the Mountains is a full-service bank offering all the services you'd expect from a bank, plus safe and secure mobile banking. Bank of the Mountains also has 3 convenient locations to better serve you: West Liberty, Index, and Detail. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains, proud to be a real community bank. Bank of the Mountains, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Medicare is annoying. The constant phone calls, confusing commercials, and endless junk mail are enough to drive anyone crazy. Fortunately, I'm here to help. My name is John Haddix, and I'm a Medicare consultant that takes pride in doing business in person. If you need sound insurance advice from a local professional, come check out my office on Main Street of West Liberty, Kentucky, or give me a call at 606-495-6644. That is 606-495-6644. Thank you.
Rick Parker, William Conley here. We got 59.9 seconds to play. We're tied at 47. The Cougars on a turnover. Give the ball to Lewis County. Puente gives up to Ferguson. Back to Puente. Over to Ferguson. In the middle. Kicks it back out left side. Noble's wanting it. Ma's not on the ball. It's on Noble in the paint. Puente. Back over it goes to Bevins. Bevins comes around. Takes it back to Puente. We're down to 25 seconds to play. Tied at 47. I don't know why Bevins didn't shoot that. He was right under the basket.
Saving for the last shot.
Back over to Puente. They don't want to give 14, 13, 12 seconds. They're going to try to get it into Noble, no doubt. Everybody knows it.
Too late.
We're down to 7 seconds to play. And we got a full timeout. Here, we're going to take it with them.
Morgan & Associates, a Kentucky-based accounting firm in West Liberty, offers tax planning, business and individual tax preparation, audit of financial statements, cash flow planning, business startup planning, payroll processing, and estate tax and gift tax returns. With over 30 combined years of public accounting experience and an outstanding personal service to each client, why would you need any other firm? For all industries and professions, call Morgan & Associates in West Liberty today, 606-743-1884. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic with 5 vets provides the highest quality treatment and specialty care for your pet, offering exams, vaccines, microchip ID, and small animal surgery, and an online pharmacy, just to name a few of the great services the clinic provides. And also, they offer a wide variety of large animal services, including vehicles for farm visits. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic has 3 locations: West Liberty, Salyerville, and Jackson, and has been serving the hills since 1963.
And 7.3 seconds to play. Lewis County ball. We're tied at 47. Morgan County's defensively. And they get it into Puente. Puente on a 3. No good. 1 second. And we're into overtime. Morgan County has withstood Lewis County for 4 quarters. And now we're going into overtime. Go ahead, William.
Morgan County girls win at Crescent County 65-48 final.
Wow. Maybe Morgan County Lady Cougars has put together a full game. Lewis County outscored Morgan County in the 4th quarter 11-5. And low-scoring game, William. 47 points for each ball club. We're going to go to 4 minutes into overtime. Cougars' first overtime game of the year. And I think Morgan County will be going into overtime with the momentum. William, what is your thoughts?
That's what I was thinking, the same thing.
Raceland beats East Carter in overtime. 62-56 in overtime. Girls play, West Carter 57, Greenwich County 54. And Raceland pulled it out. East Carter played one heck of a ball game. East Carter could be the number 2 team in the 62nd district. We're going to jump it again. And Lewis County controls. Ferguson's got it. Gives you up to Puente. You know, I really thought that they would try to get the ball into Noble. Maybe he could draw the foul or score. Underneath, Ferguson. Way back out. Puente. Gagnon defending. We're still tied at 47. Going to give it up to Bevan. Now on over to Ferguson. Back off the right side. Fuentes with it. Coach Griffith. Coaching his heart out here. Over to Ferguson. Over to Jerky. Jerky shoots no good. Presky comes up with it. Dagnan wants to run. Only person back is Ferguson. Now Dagnan pulls it back out to Bradley. 3 minutes to play in overtime. Dagnan gives it up to Gamble. Back to Dagnan. Dagnan coming left side. Over to Gamble. Back over to Dagnan. Both teams are playing a little slow ball, William. Nothing like in regulation. We're in overtime, 47 all. Morgan County ball. Lewis County defending. Ooh, the Dagnan ball. Close. Down to Hampton. Back to Dagnan. Off to Trusty. And Coach Griffith is going to call a timeout and try to draw up something here in overtime.
Full timeout.
They're going all the way with it. We'll go all the way too. 47-47 overtime. 2:20 to the left in overtime.
Hello, this is Earl Justice of Hutchford and Paintsville and West Liberty. We here at Hutchford are committed to the area students, athletes, and their growth and dedication to teamwork and excellence on and off the field. It is our hope that each team will have an excellent season and make memories that last a lifetime. Every team knows to win the big game, you have to want it more than the other team. At Hutchford, our team wants to sell you your next vehicle more than anyone else, and we can prove it. Shop us online at Hutchford and Paintsville and West Liberty.
The Commercial Bank is a full-service bank that is with you every step of the way. The Commercial Bank offers checking and savings accounts, CDs, loans of all types, IRAs, and convenient and secure online banking. The commercial bank has 2 locations to better serve you, Main Street in West Liberty and at Index. When you want a bank that is local and you want a bank where friendliness prevails, then you want the Commercial Bank of West Liberty. Member FDIC.
Cougars basketball, minute 25 left here in overtime. A little technical difficulty again. Tied at 47. Dagnan with the ball. Off to Hampton. He'll put up a 3. No good. Rebound Noble. Bringing down is Fuente. 3 up by Hampton. No good. Minute to go. Over to Fuente. Fuente, take it on over to Bevins. Back to Fuente. Bevins. Noble way out front. Fuente holding it, 35 seconds. Back on over to Ferguson. Cross court it goes to Bevins. Back to Fuente.
Their coach said hold it for one shot.
21 seconds. Still shot of 47. Turnover. Ball's loose. Fuente gets rid of it. Oh, man. Ferguson comes up with it. Fuente gives under to Noble off the glass. What a pass from Fuente to Noble. 4 seconds. And we got a foul. 49-47. And that foul is going to be on Bevins with 2.4 seconds left. And we're just going to leave it here, William. And the Cougars trail 49-47 with 2.4 seconds left.
There was a lot of fouling going on there on that loose ball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Cougars had an opportunity down there and just could not come up with a loose ball. Cougars will take it out here near their bench, won't they, William?
Right here?
Yeah. 2.4 seconds. And the Cougars would like to win it with a 3, but they'll take another overtime with a 2. 49-47. 2.7 seconds. Who do you go to here? Morgan County?
Yeah.
I'd go to Trusty. Dagna will inbound it. Dagna will inbound it right here in front of us. We got John Brown listening to it. Back it goes. No shot. Foul called. 1 second to play. Foul on McClone. And we're going to leave it right here. Coach Reese Griffith is going to call a timeout. The ball will be inbounded again right in front of the Cougar bench. 49-47. Lewis County lead. Morgan County ball with 1 second. I don't know if you can do anything with 1 second, will you? There's no way. I don't think the paint is going to be sewed up. They're just going to have to get it loose from the man and put up a 3. I would go with Trusty on this one.
I like to put Swab in for the alley-oop.
He can jump, that's for sure. Let's see who they put on Swab. They're going to put McClone on Swab. Swab's he's head taller. Here we go. Trusty with it. He's it! And Puente fouled, obviously. Trusty on the shot. No call. The officials make their way to the locker room. That's going to do it. Lewis County wins 49-47 in overtime. William, the Cougars lost this game, but now let me tell you, son, that they put a game together. They did to come this close and go into overtime with Lewis County. I mean, maybe the Cougars are finally getting their game together, a full game together. But they're going to go on the road here. The game against Round County on Thursday, the 19th, has been canceled, so Morgan County can get on the road and headed toward Davies County. It's about a 4.5-hour drive, and that's at Apollo High School. The Cougars will play December the 20th. They'll take on Webster County at 5:30. And then on the 21st of December, the Cougars will play at 10:30 Russell County. And then at 1:30, they will play Edmondson County. And then the Cougars will travel back home. And on the 28th, Jackson County, you weren't at that game up at Jackson County, was you?
No, I didn't go.
Oh, wow. And they'll take on Jackson County. We're going to take a break. We're going to have Chris Trusty on, and he will be interviewing Reese Griffith. Morgan County loses in overtime to Lewis County 49-47. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Go to Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Reyes Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitute. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, dessert, and salads at tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashford, Greenwich, Grayson, Paintsville, Sonoma, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Reyes Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
S&A Tires, 2618 Highway 460 in West Liberty has everything you'll need for your automobile. They can provide you with quality mechanical parts and auto body parts with next-day service available, and they have a huge selection of new tires with financing available, as well as over 400 quality used tires in stock. S&A Tires also features auto detailing with pickup and delivery service available. Give Amanda a call at 606-743-3058 to schedule your auto detail appointment. That's S&A Tires, formerly Allen Tires, 2618 Highway 460 in West Liberty.
Morgan & Associates, a Kentucky-based accounting firm in West Liberty, offers tax planning, business and individual tax preparation, audit of financial statements, cash flow planning, business startup planning, payroll processing, and estate tax and gift tax returns. With over 30 combined years of public accounting experience and an outstanding personal service to each client, why would you need any other firm? For all industries and professions, call Morgan & Associates in West Liberty today, 606-743-1884.
Chris Trusty here, post-game with Rick Barker. And Rick, Morgan County played really as well as they could, and it's probably the best game they've played all season. But just a play away from knocking off one of the region's best teams. They lose it tonight in overtime, 49-47, and we had a chance.
Oh, we did. And I'm going to steal your line in post game you used the other night. Experience won tonight.
Yeah, experience, and both teams looked very reluctant to get into an offense towards midway through the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Into the overtime. Lewis County made an adjustment defensively. They put the Bivens kid about 6'4", put him out a little bit of a flat 3-2 to kind of give you a different look. What that did is it pushed us off the floor a little bit, kind of wanted to maybe bait us to get the ball to the basket. I thought we showed a lot of maturity. Because we shot probably 2 ill-advised shots in the fourth quarter or overtime, and probably only 1 shot was in contested arms, which has been the Achilles heel of this team, is taking some bad shots. But tonight, they grew up a whole lot. They showed that they can play with most of the teams this 16th region. They did a pretty good job, and defensively, team-wise, I thought it was their best effort.
Come region time, the talk you're going to hear will be Ashland, Boyd County, Lewis County, and I don't rule out Fleming County in that mix.
Absolutely. It's going to be one of those 4, as obviously the heavy favorites. But we know that from and I've said this countless times, that from a personnel standpoint of size and strength, maturity, and athleticism, Lewis County matches up well with those teams. Now, Fleming County has a lot of length, too, can score. They got a great point guard that can downhill. I thought we did a good job on Julian Puente tonight. This kid is going off for 30 points, and he's really shooting the basketball well, kind of the guy that makes them go. We bothered him tonight defensively, and, we blocked some shots. We rebounded pretty well. We had some baskets on assist, which is tremendous.
What I really liked, I know they've done a wonderful job on Puente. I said coming in this game, so I'm not a coach, give him this 30. Do something with Noble. And they did. They got into his head. Noble got 2 quick fouls. He has to come out, and they really got into Noble's head. Not only did they handle Noble, but they also handled Puente as well.
Yeah, we really did. We just battled defensively. In that one possession, I know Parker Trusty was battling the best players in the region, and Drew Noble, who had so much size and strength. Parker battled and got a charge out of it. So, he chewed his kneecaps off a little bit, doing the best he could, trying to dig and get low and get position and just battle and play hard. And sometimes when you can just outwork and play hard, it's going to pay off. And it was one of those, it was possession by possession late, and whoever got the momentum was going to capitalize. And, we missed the 3 here to take the lead in overtime after holding the ball. Sometimes those are really tough shots. Corner threes are tough, especially against a 3-2 zone that's flat, because usually those rebounds are coming where? They're coming out front, and it's really hard to rebound of, and they can get it in transition.
Yeah, I'm going to get off here, and you're going to interview Coach Griffith. And a little thing about, we bragged on the players, but I think Coach Griffith done an excellent job tonight to prepare these guys.
Yes, absolutely.
And a great job floor coaching.
Absolutely. There was a lot of things that if the general fan probably didn't notice what coaches were doing, and Coach Griffith did that tonight. They really manipulated defensively, personnel, moving people around, moving pieces, shading or icing people to one side of the floor, trying to get the best matchup possible. Huge credit to Coach Griffith, because defensively they looked a lot better.
And his staff as well.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm going to turn it over to Coach Griffith here. Chris, you done such a wonderful job interviewing the coach. I'll just let you have it.
Thank you, Rick. We got head coach Reese Griffith stepping in here. And Reese, what a battle tonight. You took one of the region's best into overtime before falling 49-47. A lot to like here. You had your chances late, and I know there's a few possessions you'd like to have back, a couple shots you'd like to have back, but for the most part, we grew tonight.
Oh, 100%. Sometimes it just feels like I'm sure I may feel differently after I watch this one, but told the boys in the locker room, we done everything but win it. Everything but win the ball game. Just incredible fight all night long. I mean, you hold a team that outsizes us in every position to 49 points. You've done something right defensively.
Yeah, and I thought it was the defensive team effort tonight. The one possession that sticks out was most of these possessions from fourth quarter into overtime were extended, long possessions. Like, we're talking a minute and 2 off the clock. We worked really hard. We got the charge call down there, had a huge mismatch, obviously, but we outworked people and we got what we wanted.
The one play I think that comes down to is it's tied up there at the end, and ball's on the floor.
Yeah.
Instincts come into play for them. We hesitate,
We gotta have that basketball. But it was a lot of possessions that we didn't do things quite right. Like, out there in the overtime, I like to held that to the last shot there. But
right.
It wasn't a bad shot. If it goes in, we're screaming, heck yeah. But just defensively, we fought, we battled it. That's really all we can ask for early in the year. The offensive stuff to figure out.
Right. It's the growing pains, and you're now seeing the signs of this Morgan County team taking some steps forward. And the little things, like the loose balls. A veteran team like Lewis County, they went to the floor hard. We kind of, that's a possession. I think we get it. We got a chance to win this sucker on the last second shot. And we almost won it right here with a 30-footer that was, right on line. And yeah, I know the gesture you're making that they can't see at home, but there's a lot of people who think that there was a foul on that last shot. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at the film. It was contested. I think they were trying to foul because they had a foul to give, but it was not called that. And it was a missed shot for his ball game over. But a lot to look at tonight, Coach. Tonight scoring, going over that, Parker Trusty, 14 points. He had 6 rebounds. He had 2 steals and assists. Big charge there on Newton Noble late, and a block shot. Asher Gamble, 11 points, 4 assists for Asher tonight. 11 points, 4 assists for him. We had 6 points for Cody Dagnan, 6 points for Grayson Hampton, and 3 points for Luke Schwab. I think Schwab also had 4 rebounds, if I'm correct, and a couple steals. Had 4 steals at halftime, 1 more in the second half. But your team defense, I think, is what I'm taking away from tonight. I thought you played really well.
Yeah, we played incredibly hard. Julian Puente is as good of a scoring guard as there is in this region, period. He does a lot of things well, and I thought we held him in check for pretty well all night.
Right. We were more active, I thought, defensively with hands. We rotated down. You were trying to get matchups in the middle of possession. I thought was really good.
Well, like my thought process, there was just whenever they call out a play, they're like, I noticed the slow possessions there. Whenever there was one play they ran where with the big blonde-haired kid, that was their zone play. No, not Noble, the athletic kid.
Bivens,
yeah. Maybe. Whenever he entered from the top and cut through, and it was his own play, so I'd scream 5 just to match up, just to screw with him a little bit. Probably shouldn't say that on the air, but
you did. That's fine.
Yeah, whatever. And then I wanted to do that during the last possession, but I wanted to, at the same time, I wanted to go ahead and trust my defense there. We got the stop. We just didn't come up with the 50-50 ball.
The 50-50 ball, that's just the difference of winning and losing. Yeah. Is one possession, and when you come down, when games are 49-47, this resembled what scores look like going into the district tournament. At the end of the year, nobody's scoring 90-95. It's possession games.
It reminded me a lot of the game last year, district finals against East Carter. I think the score was like 43-45 or whatever it was. But it was just a low-scoring defensive slugfest.
Yeah. And, your team showed a lot of fight tonight, Coach. There's a lot of growth. Still, you had a chance to knock off one of the region's better teams. But Lewis County wins at 49-47 in overtime. Heading to Owensboro, Kentucky, Apollo High School late in the week. You got Webster County, Russell County, and Edmonson County. Is there anything you can tell us a little bit about that and the schedule for this weekend?
Not clear. Ain't get down that far yet.
Reese is not that far ahead. Well, you get a chance to be away with your team and spend the night. Get out of West Liberty a little bit, and you want to see where your team comes together and get ready because you got Jackson County coming here right after Christmas, and that's a game you want to get.
Yep, we got Jackson County that we feel like we let one slip away over there. We want to get that one back, and then after that, Class A tournament. That's one of our goals for the year is to make a run and win that thing.
All right, Coach, you heard it there. Coach Reese Griffith, Morgan County Cougars. The Cougars lose a heartbreaker tonight at home. They fall to Lewis County 49-47 in overtime. We're going to wrap this thing up until next time on Friday afternoon at 5:30. I presume Morgan County will play Webster County at Apollo High School and play a couple of games against on Saturday versus Russell County and Edmonson County. So for everybody that made this possible, for Rick Barker doing the play-by-play, I'm Chris Trusty saying so long, everybody.
Thank you for tuning in to another Kentucky High School basketball game on the Kool Sports Network. This broadcast has been another sports presentation of the Kool Sports